Hello everyone, Ray Pedras on the McAllen Cable Network. If you will be traveling with children soon, TSA has some revised procedures regarding screening children. Here to tell us more about that is Bart Bartanowitz. He's with TSA. Bart, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Ray. How you doing today?
Good. So basically, what are the new screening procedures?
Well, you know, since Mr. Pistol took office as the new administrator for Transportation Security Administration, we've been working on what we call risk-based security driven models. And one of those things that we identified was the procedures for handling children 12 and under. So what we've done is, beginning in October, we implemented new procedures for children that they're not required to remove their shoes anymore. We're using all our technology. We're allowing multiple passes through the walkthroughs. We're allowing multiple passes through the advanced imaging technology in order to resolve and clear alarms. We're utilizing our explosive trace detection just to try to limit the number of pat-downs we're doing on children.
And that's probably one of the things that some of the parents were kind of uncomfortable with, right?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, very good. Now, this is part of a pilot program?
Right. Mr. Pistol's initiative is utilizing resources that we have, focusing on the true threats. And so what they've done is they've started piloting a bunch of risk-based security procedures around the United States, and they're focusing on the bigger airports, the Chicago's, the Houston's, the Atlanta's, Los Angeles type airports where they get really large volumes of passengers. And specifically in this one, they're looking for a demographic where you have a lot of children travelers. Where we might not see a lot of McAllen, you can get a good study base at a larger airport so that you can test the procedures and see what works best for efficiency and risk.
Some people may ask, do the new procedures create a security vulnerability?
Sure. It's all about mitigating the threat. And here at TSA, we've talked in the past about how security might always be the same every day when you come to the airport. And they use the layered approach, or we call the curb to cockpit. So we utilize all our resources. We utilize our behavior detection officers. We use like canines. They have the vetting through the ticketing process. You have federal air marshals on airplanes. We do random screening all the time. So that's how we reduce the risk, and then apply all our resources on what we feel are the threats.
So multiple layers of security in place.
Absolutely, multiple layers.
All right. Now, does this mean that children 12 and under would be screened separately from their parents?
Absolutely not. We're never ever going to separate children from their parents. So the families will travel together, and we'll keep them together. Like we don't want to separate you from your property, we're not going to separate children from their parents.
Very good. Any other travel tips for people boarding a plane right now?
Just the usual stuff we always talk about, the 311, the 3-ounce containers of liquid in a 1-quart bag. Needs to be removed, dress the roll, shoes that are easy to take off. The less metal, the quicker you'll make it through. Electronic side of the bags, that type of stuff.
Very good.
And always give yourself extra time.
Always. All right. Now, if people would like more information about those security screenings for children 12 and under, they can just go to the TSA website,
yeah,
right?
www.tsa.gov. You'll have the prohibited items list, the travel tips, and all that stuff. So it's pretty good. And even now, you can TSA apps. You can look at wait times at airports and everything.
Nice.
So it's really,
put that right there on your phone.
Absolutely. Put it on your smartphone. So you're good to go.
Very good. Bart Bartanowitz, thank you so much.
Thanks, Ray.
All right, and thank you for watching. Of course, again, we'll post a link to their website on McAllen.net. I'm Ray Pedras, and this is the McAllen Cable Network.